Hi everybody and welcome to our yoga practice this week, which is warrior flow. So we're going to be incorporating all the warrior poses. Each one is unique. Each one helps to bring strength, stamina, flexibility, balance and alignment to the whole of the body. So when you are ready, we'll begin seated in cross-legged. We'll stretch the legs out in front and we'll rest the hands down on the knees with the palms open. And we'll connect our thumb and little finger together, coming into our hand mudra. And then just draw the shoulders up towards the ears, take a breath in, and then a gentle sigh out through the mouth, relaxing the shoulders down. And again, deep breath in, shoulders up, and then breathing out, relax. Gently bow the head down towards your heart center. Just begin to do a little body scan, and you can close your eyes if it feels okay. And just begin to give yourself permission to be still, and to calm your thoughts, beginning to relax the whole of your body. Perhaps for the first time this week or this day, so just allow yourself to relax, space between your eyes. Acknowledging any distractions that you may have, and then allow them to be dismissed. You can always pick them back up again at the end of your practice. But for now, just take a breath into this present moment, and then breathing out, just letting go. Connecting with your breath, breathing in fully, and breathing out fully. And as you continue to breathe slowly and gently, just calming your heartbeat, calming your nervous system, just begin to relax your neck and your shoulders. Just gently shaking the head from side to side, just loosening out the neck, unclenching your jaw. And then just imagine someone lifting you by the crown of your head, so just sitting that little bit taller through your spine. Relaxing your chest and your tummy, just observing the natural flow of the breath. Just see if it's restricted just in the chest area, and if so, take a breath in all the way down to your tummy. So you breathe in, your tummy rises, and as you breathe out, your tummy softens. As you breathe in, the ribs gently expand. And as you breathe out, the ribs gently relax. And then just use your breath as a tool during your practice today to stay anchored, to stay present, and to keep you balanced. And then on your next out breath, we'll gently open the eyes, and we'll take an opening breath together. So inhaling, arms up, palms together, pausing at the top, before exhaling, hands to the heart. One more time, big breath in, pausing at the top, and then exhaling, hands to the heart. Extend the arms up, press the palms together, and then gently take your right hand to your left knee, and gently gaze over your left shoulder, relaxing the shoulders down. Staying grounded into both sits bones, and then gently release. And again, inhale, arms up, press palms together. Exhaling, left hand to the right knee, gently gazing over the right shoulder. And take a breath in. And then breathing out back to center. Interlacing fingers out behind, squeezing shoulder blades together, just dropping the chin into the chest as we open the heart and the lungs. And then gently release. Placing right fingertips down on your mat and reaching over the head, the left arm bicep by the ear. You can stay there or slide the fingers further away for a deeper stretch. So just open the side of the body. And then gently flowing all the way over to the other side, lengthening, breathing. And then gently release, coming all the way back to center. We're going to stretch the legs out so that they're wider than the hips, taking hold of the front of the legs, And we're going to round the spine, tuck the chin in, and just feel that release between your shoulders. And then take a big breath in, lift, gentle arch of the spine. And then exhale, rounding of the spine. Just beginning to connect those movements with the breath. So we inhale, lift, exhale, rounding spine. And 2 more times. Nice deep breath in and breathing out. Last time together. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rounding spine. Coming all the way back to center. And then when you're ready, we'll come onto all fours. Taking the knees a little bit wider than the hips, hands shoulder width apart. Opening fingers, stacking shoulders over the wrists. From here, we're going to take our left hand, up towards the sky, coming into a gentle twist. And take a breath in, and then breathing out back to center, and then open your right arm up to the sky. Taking the gaze up to the thumb, nice deep breath in, and then breathing out back to center. If you're looking after your body today, you can drop down into child's pose. Otherwise, tuck toes under and release back into our first down dog. Taking the feet hip distance apart, softening the knees slightly so we get that nice lift up through the hips and the length in the spine. Take a cleansing breath in through the nose and a sigh out through the mouth. Coming into our plank, so just checking shoulders are directly over the wrists. We're engaging our core and we're not sinking the hips down. And then slowly release all the way down into your crocodile, toes down. Inhale for up dog, tuck toes under, exhale back into down dog. And again together, moving with our breath. Inhale plank, exhale crocodile. Inhale up dog, exhale release back into down dog. From here we're going to extend our right leg up towards the sky, pushing the heel away, gently bending that right knee and sweeping your right foot through between your hands. Taking a moment just to pause, check back in with your breath, check that we're lifting up through the heart, so we're not collapsing down onto that knee. And then when you're ready, we'll ground our back foot into our mat, so we're pressing into that heel. Bring your gaze slightly in front. And then slowly release all the way up into our first warrior or warrior one. So bending our right knee, keep length through that back leg. And if you want to challenge, you can raise that right heel just to bring that balance element to your pose. Keep the shoulders relaxed, keep the energy strong, nice deep breaths. And if you wish, you can come into a little bit of a back bend. One more deep breath in, and then breathing out, release warrior two. Opening right palm up to the sky, connecting forefinger and thumb together. And again, if you want to challenge during this sequence, raise that right heel, which is really lovely for toning the legs. And then we're going to do 3 deep breaths together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, deep breath in, and then breathing out. Taking hands out behind, interlace fingers. Just check that the hips and the shoulders are squared. Squeeze shoulder blades together, and then coming into our humble warrior. So big breath in, lift up through the heart. Exhale, keep lengthening your spine, drawing the chest down. From here, check that you're not collapsing onto that thigh. Draw the chin into the chest, and perhaps take the arms a little bit further over the head if it feels right for your body. Just holding and breathing. And then on the next out breath, slowly release into reverse warrior. Left hand on the back of the left thigh, right arm reaches over the head. And again, if you want to bring more intensity, more challenge to the pose, raise that right heel. Check you're not pressing too firmly on the back of the left thigh, and go into a deeper back bend, sinking the hips down. And then gently release. Bringing the arms out in front, press palms together and cross the thumbs over. Bring your focus point to your fingertips and we'll take a gentle step. So we're bringing the weight into that right foot. Check that the standing leg is nice and straight. We're going to lower the chest, bringing the biceps by the ears and your focus point just down onto your mat. Staying here if you're looking after your body. Otherwise, slowly release left leg up behind, pushing the heel away, lengthening from heel to tips of the fingers, holding and breathing. When you're ready to release, bending that standing leg, stepping back. Inhale, arms up. And as you exhale, release hands back down onto your mat and step back into your down dog. Bringing the feet together, big toes connected. Inhale into plank. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, push back into your down dog. And just pause to take a cleansing breath again, in through your nose. And a gentle sigh out through your mouth. Extending left leg up to the sky now, pushing heel away. And then bending your left knee, sweep left foot through between your hands. And then just take a moment just to ground into your back heel. Square the hips and the shoulders. Taking a moment just to reconnect with your breath. And then lifting up through the heart slightly, coming all the way up into that warrior one. So we sink in the hips down. The arms are almost like a V shape. So you're drawing that energy towards the heart. And if you want to challenge, lift that left heel, sink the hips down a little bit more. 3 full deep breaths. Just holding and breathing. So you're beautiful for strengthening the heart and your lungs, your core, your legs. And then release, warrior 2. Left palm open to the sky, hand mudra. So forefinger and thumb together, which helps with focus and balance, concentration. And just relax the shoulders for a moment, but keep the arms nice and strong. Feel free to keep that left heel raised. 3 breaths together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, warrior 2. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, deep breath in, and then breathing out. Releasing that heel down, turn to interlace fingers out behind, squaring the hips and the shoulders. Inhale, lift up through heart, gentle back bend, and then exhale into your humble warrior. So really slowly, you should just be coming to the end of the pose as you come into the end of the breath. And then gently draw your chin into your chest. Feel that release between your shoulder blades. Maybe even give the head a gentle shake. Just releasing any tension in your neck. And then on the next out breath, slowly release, coming all the way up and releasing into reverse warrior. So just resting the right hand on the back of the thigh. So you can stay here or again sink the hips down, raise that left heel, go into a deeper back bend if it feels okay. Reconnect with your breath, checking that you're not restricting it just in the chest. You're breathing fully down to your tummy. And then gently release. Warrior 3. So just pressing palms together, crossing the thumbs. Extending arms out in front, take a gentle step, and then lowering your chest, biceps by your ears. Just calming the breathing for a moment, use that as your anchor. And then if it feels right for you, extend your right leg up to the sky. Just in line with the hip, it doesn't need to be any higher. And then on the next out breath, bending that left knee and stepping back. Coming into mountain, feet together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. And just pause for a moment here. Check that the feet are together, the weight's back in the heels. So you should be able to lift all the toes. Stay here or take hold of the backs of the calves or the heels. Inhale, gaze forward, and then exhale, gently closing the space between your tummy and the tops of your thighs, and drawing your chin into your chest. And just pause for a moment, just observing the sensations in your body, where you're feeling the stretch. Checking that you're not forcing anything. And then gently soften knees, palms to the floor. Step back into down dog or child's pose. Feet hip distance apart. Another sighing breath here, in through the nose. And a gentle sigh out through the mouth. When you're ready, we'll drop down onto the knees and then take them as wide as they will go. So wider than the hips, perhaps to the outer parts of your mat. Check that the big toes connect out behind. And then we're going to stretch the arms forward, lowering the chest. From here, we're going to reach the left arm, thread it through under the right arm, and rest your left temple down onto your mat. And keep stretching that right arm forwards. So you should feel a lovely release in the shoulders, in the lower back, perhaps the hips as well. And then releasing the arm, stretching left arm forwards, and then thread right arm underneath the left, and right temple gently rest down onto your mat. And take one more deep breath in. And then breathing out, release, coming all the way up. So we're going to go into any level of tripod or headstand. If you've got neck injuries or head injuries, then leave this pose and either stay in child's pose, or you can come into your garland, which is deeply restorative, which is here, where we rest the hands to the heart and gently press against the inner knees, heels down and toes slightly turned out, and draw chin into the chest. And this keeps the hip flexors really healthy and flexible. Otherwise, if you're working on your tripod, we take the hands so that they're shoulder width apart and middle finger pointing forwards. And the crown of your head's going to come in front, so not between the hands, just slightly in front. And it's the flat part of the head, so not on the forehead. And you should check already here that your elbows are stacked over your wrists. So if they're too far forward, then you're out of alignment, or if they're too far back. So just check that first. Next level is to tuck our toes under and lift our hips. The next level is to walk the toes up slowly, so you can lift that knee and find a secure ledge on the back of the arm. So not off to the side, but right onto that arm. Creep the other toes over and find that ledge. Bring the big toes together. We're going to the next level. Lift the heels a little bit more. Push into the hands to bring a bit more weight into the head. And the knees should naturally lift. Hold it here. Take a breath. And then if it feels okay, extend the legs. And when you're ready to release, bend the knees. On the next out breath, slowly bring the knees back down, either onto the backs of the arms, or you can drop the toes out behind. Open the knees wider than the hips. Stretching arms forward and resting the forehead down gently onto your mat. And maybe just gently rock the head from side to side, just massage out the neck. And then slowly release, coming all the way up into hero. So taking the knees so that they're in line with the hips, and the lower leg is on the outer side. And should be pressing firmly into both sits bones. If not, if there's any pain or discomfort, you can get a cushion or a rolled up blanket to sit on, and it just helps take a little bit more pressure off the knees. And then bringing the hands to the hearts. Take an in-breath, the hands up. And then as you breathe out, bring your right arm down first and your left arm gently sits on top. And gently pressing the palms together. And closing the eyes for a few breaths. This is lovely for your posture. Helps to bring balance to the left and the right hemispheres of your brain. So really good for focus and concentration, memory. And we'll take one more deep breath in. And then breathing out, releasing the arms, extending them back up. Bring left arm down first this time and right arm gently sits on top. And then over to the other side. And if you wish, you can just gently press the pad of the thumb between the space between your eyes, which is really a calming effect for the mind and the nervous system. Let's close the eyes for a few breaths. So you just take a moment to observe any sensations in your body. And take one more deep breath in. And then breathing out, gently release. Interlacing fingers out behind and gently drawing chin into the chest, squeezing shoulder blades together. And then gently release, coming back onto all fours. We're going to extend our right leg out in line with the hip, pushing the heel away. Feel free to stay here if you're looking after your body, otherwise reach back slowly with your left hand to take hold of foot or ankle, and then gently push that foot up towards the sky, steadying your breathing. So you should feel a nice opening in the right hip and possibly into the thigh. And then slowly releasing that foot, placing hand back down and sweeping right foot through between the hands. Creeping the toes forward so the foot goes beyond the knee. Then bring the weight into that foot so you feel a nice stretch in your hip flexor. Staying here, we're bringing hands to the inner right foot and dropping that knee out to the side. So come on to the outside of the foot. Stay there, or gently coming down onto one or both forearms. So just check back in with yourself, make sure again you're not forcing anything. You should feel a really strong stretch, maybe a mild discomfort but no pain. And then slowly release, taking that foot back out behind, hands shoulder width apart, and then take your left leg out behind. Bringing the neck into alignment with the spine. Stay there, or reach back slowly with your right hand, bending left knee to take hold of foot or ankle. So nice gentle back bend as well, keeping the spine healthy. And then slowly release, placing both hands back down, sweep left foot through between the hands, creeping toes forward. And then gently bring more weight into that left foot. The foot should be slightly beyond the knee, so you get that lovely stretch down the hip. Staying there, we're bringing both hands to the inner left foot, and gently drop that knee out to the side, so you come to the outside of the foot. Staying there, or coming down onto one or both forearms. So it's quite an intense pose. Just see if you can relax the other parts of your body. Relaxing the face and the hands. And then gently release. Taking that foot back out behind. Coming back into seated. Either into cross-legged or stretching the legs out in front, whatever feels best for your body. If you started your practice with your left leg in front on top, switch over to the other side. And then just resting the hands down on the knees, gentle shoulder circles. And then take a breath in, arms up. Breathing out, hands to the heart. One more time, breathing in. And then breathing out. Bringing the soles of the feet together now, coming into your turtle. So you can either just take hold of the ankles or place the hands underneath, taking hold of the feet, and gently draw your chin towards your chest, relaxing your shoulders. So this has a deeply calming effect upon your nervous system, calms your, balances and calms your adrenal glands, your thyroid. And on the next out breath, slowly release, coming all the way up. We're going to either lay down on our mats or you can stay seated for these last few moments. Whatever feels best for your body, as long as you're completely relaxed, your body's relaxed for these next few moments. So if you want to lay down, you can keep the knees bent, or you can stretch them out in front. Try and let the arms just relax down by the sides of your body, with the palms open to the sky. And just gently closing your eyes. And as you close your eyes, just do a gentle body scan, checking that you're relaxing the whole of your body, relaxing the space between your eyes and your temples, and clenching the jaw, and allowing the tongue to gently fall away from the roof of your mouth. Relaxing your shoulders and your chest. Just observing the gentle rise and the fall of the tummy as you breathe. You feel a beautiful sense of calm flowing all the way from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Letting you know that it's okay for you to relax. So just give yourself these next few moments. Just focusing on every in-breath and every out-breath. And feeling proud for all you have achieved here today. Feel proud for taking this time to nourish your mind and your body in a healthy, positive way. And now in your mind, imagine, if you can, a door. And you imagine through that door walks someone that you really care for, or someone that you love. And imagine that person sits in front of you and gently holds your hands, and they look you in the eyes and they say to you, "You are good. There is nothing wrong with you. You are perfect just as you are. There is nothing that needs to be fixed. You are enough. You are more than enough." And you take a moment to notice what that feels like in your body. And now just placing one hand on your heart center. And take that same feeling that that person gave to you and give it back to yourself. And so in your mind, you say these words: I am good. There is nothing wrong with me. I am perfect just as I am. There is nothing I need to fix. I am enough. I am more than enough. And you hold on to that feeling for as long as you can. And just take one more deeper breath in now through your nose. And a long, slow breath out through your mouth. Feeling strengthened, feeling balanced. When you are ready, gently hugging your knees in towards your tummy. Gently rocking from side to side. And if you're laying down, gently roll over onto the side of your body. And in your own time, and keeping our eyes closed, we'll slowly push our bodies all the way up into seated, allowing your left hand to rest on your heart and your right hand on your tummy. Just gently bowing the head down towards the heart, relaxing your shoulders, and together breathing in through the nose, and a long, slow breath out through your mouth. And again, breathing in through the nose, and breathing out long and slow through your mouth. Last time together, inhale, palms together, exhaling, hands to the heart, and namaste. And when you feel ready, we'll gently open our eyes. And well done, everybody. So I hope you're all feeling good and strengthened and well, and thank you so much.